Gemstone coming out, looking for strong competition in one, Alexander Moss. You look at the sourpuss almost on that mug of his.
Well, Gemstone coming out here today to face a guy he's teamed with a number of times in other places. And you want to talk about a guy to bet on every single time this man comes out here to compete. I will bet every dollar in my wallet. Anyone here want to take the bet? You feeling froggy?
No, sir.
And Alexander Moss, truly capable performer. I believe any day he can beat anyone. He can become a champion anywhere, except here today. He cannot defeat Gemstone. I don't believe it's going to happen. No disrespect intended.
And I tell you what, these men met once 5 years ago, and Gemstone got the W that day. Moss focusing on that and wants to show that that was a fluke.
Talk about diamonds, you talk about value based around cut and clarity. Young man with a lot of clarity. Alexander Moss, he knows exactly who he is, what he's about, and the challenge that lays before him.
Yeah, Alexander Moss, been all over the Carolinas, singles gold, tag team gold. Can make you submit, can pin you. And is today the day that he finally slays that dragon, puts down Gemstone, and avenges the loss of 5 years ago.
You know, you got to be really curious about the headspace of both men involved in this contest. You want to talk about clarity? Let's talk about two guys who are firmly aware, keenly aware of the other one's worth. You don't tag with a man as much as these guys have tagged with each other if you don't know how capable and deadly and competent they are in that ring.
I'd imagine, Steven, it seems to me that a matchup like this is so even on paper, but yet you are willing to give heavy odds favoring Gemstone. It's almost like you got some inside knowledge.
Brother, my inside knowledge is the RWC tape library. Go back and review it, and you will see destruction like you will not see anywhere else.
Can't argue with that. Bell sounds. Here we go.
Yeah, Gemstone, has taken down big men like Onyx. Onyx was the AIWF World Television Champion for over a year. And I got to call that match with Gemstone. Gemstone was taken to the limits in that one. Was victorious, though. Moss is going to have to just stick and move. He's given up a lot of leverage and size.
A lot of aggression in this collar and elbow tie-up. These two men jockeying to establish dominance right now. Good luck to our referee.
The referee trying to get a break in there.
He's also having communication with him, which is good. It wasn't the prying of the arms. Again, the strength of the referee doesn't match these two men.
No.
But sometimes a calm word can force a break. It's amazing.
Or a reminder, you want to win the match or you want to go home right now. The winner's purse is terribly tantalizing.
Very much so. As Gemstone takes down Moss.
High waist lock takedown, floats over into the front face lock.
Nice reversal though by Moss. Got a hold of the wrist there. Great control of the wrist. If you follow amateur wrestling, you know how important control of the wrist is in all situations combative.
Yeah, you grab your opponent by the wrist, you can lead him around the ring, and Moss knows that now, especially the way he's bending those corporal bones back and the tendons in the hand.
It's great seeing so many new fans here, checking out North Carolina first time. The RWC map across is just continuing to expand. Side headlock takeover, nicely done.
Head scissors though. Moss getting out that one quick. Can't blame him. Gem back to the headlock, back to a head scissors. These guys are ready for each other.
Strong words being exchanged now. And we do appreciate the fans in Spring Lake, and those of you watching on YouTube, if you have not already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to know when new episodes of Ring Wars Carolina drops. Irish whip off the ropes here. Gemstone misses, though. Holy Mother of Moses!
Nice flying forearm into Gemstone, ducking that big old forearm by Gem, hits the drop kick, Gem going to the outside.
So Moss with the quickness, the hops, able to get it done.
Moss coming up and over. Little telegraph, but Moss landed on his feet like a cat.
Great reflexes by Alexander Moss. Going back after Gem, coming off the ropes, gets caught by Gemstone though. Problem situation, my friend. Lifts him up, brings him down.
Well, that's a problem solver right there. Man, I'll tell you what, it's amazing to see. Jonathan, when you look at what Gemstone can do, he seems to have every tool that you could want.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a reason this man is one title away from being the first Grand Slam champion in RWC. All he needs is that RWC television championship to complete that victory.
Ironically enough, he's been the AIWF World Television Champion.
Yes. And Gemstone wants 2024 to be his breakout year. He's told me on multiple occasions he wants to continue to rise to the occasion.
Oh, did you hear that turnbuckle crack as Moss's spine collided with the top rope?
Hear it, I felt it.
Stone with a little bit of posing though. Obviously feels he's in control.
And Gemstone just standing on top of him right now. The referee counting to 5. Do we consider that a choke?
All I can think about is the size 14 boot. Oh, there's a choke for you.
That is a choke.
And great scientific use of the ropes by Gemstone, cutting off the airflow.
Scientific use of the ropes. We're going to start this again.
I'm just saying we're constricting the airways, man. It's a lot easier to cut off airflow with the rope than your arm.
Sometimes, listen, sometimes science can be as easy as throwing a rock. Okay? That's forward motion.
This is true.
Coming up empty.
Turns around into Moss. Moss ready for him. Nice body blows to the midsection. Measures him. Gets caught.
Oh!
And Gem with an exploder suplex into the turnbuckles, going for the lateral press. Almost took it.
And look at the way, Jonathan, look at the way he's clutching his left leg.
Yeah, I think his leg came down on the ropes or hit the turnbuckle.
However, it happened very fortuitous if you're the opponent of Alexander Moss.
Now, Gemstone knows how to target a body part. You see, there you go, he's grabbing the knee. Going for the fisherman suplex of his own. Oh, but a 2 count.
Not going to waste any time now.
No, and everything about that was brilliant. The suplex, the hook of the leg there, making him exert pressure to kick out of it with that already injured leg. Master class right now.
Gemstone grabbing the arm, petting it back, opening the chest and the abdominal cavity.
And away from the camera side, drilling that left fist time and time again into that leg. So really affecting Alexander Moss.
Moss getting some separation, some sorely needed separation. But what he does with it from here remains to be seen.
Moss moving a little bit slower now. I don't even know if he can put complete weight on that leg.
Moss nearly stumbling into the referee. He's going to want to get out of the way.
Oh!
Hangs onto the ropes, and that's just enough to send Gemstone down to the mat. Still back on his feet. Moss runs into him with the clothesline.
Moss trying to get the adrenaline flowing. Kevin, you've seen it time and time again. Gentlemen come to life when that adrenaline just starts pumping through your veins.
Again, it doesn't last long. It burns hot and it burns bright. But if you could take advantage of an adrenaline surge, it could change everything in terms of a match. And it's done it right here.
Well, he's going to want to make it happen quick, though. Like you said, that does wear off. And a move like that, drop kick with that intensity, you can't imagine that's doing the leg any favors.
Major risk being taken by Moss.
Connects, flush.
But look at that. Moss is limping around.
Yeah, that adrenaline's starting to wear off a little bit. He's accomplished a lot right now, but he has a finite amount of time to capitalize.
Moss saying he wants to go up top. I don't know if he's going to be able to get there that quickly with the bum knee.
Looking for some encouragement from the fans here in Spring Lake as he begins that journey to the top rope.
Moss measuring his opponent. Is this going to be his night, John?
No! Whoa! Roll through, but the knee. Came down on that bum knee, Kevin.
And looking for the press, no.
Moved out of the way of Jem's attempt, though. He's got him hooked up right now. Belly to back side suplex. Going for the hook. Two.
Not able to finish it, but that leg gave way on landing.
No lack of effort there, though. Moss giving this one everything he's got.
Moss going to try again. Picking up all that weight. I don't know if he can. Yeah. That patella is damaged.
Wishful thinking, and Gemstone just taking that leg out from under him with that tackle.
Again, it started with the overhead throw into the corner. Moss's left leg crashing into that second rope. Now the buckle bomb.
Ooh, 14 carat kick, and that can put him to sleep.
It may have only been 7 carats, but it's enough.
When Alexander Moss goes back and looks at the footage, you gotta wonder, was he too focused on getting a victory and getting revenge rather than just concentrating on the moment of the match and being mindful?
Everything changed, though, Stephen, of course, when his leg became compromised, and that became the focus for Alexander Moss. He became trying to survive instead of fight and push forward.
And you're absolutely right about that. You can plan for a lot of things. You can't plan for an injury mid-match. People don't do it because at that point, you should exit the ring.
What's coming up next?
Oh, we got tag team action. We got the number 1 contenders for the tag team championship, the Rustlers, taking on the Radical City Kings.